Okay, so the biggest obstacle you face as a creator or business owner, an artist, a person out there who is trying to sell your digital products and offers, I know that the biggest obstacle you are facing right now is visibility, traffic. Getting enough people to see your sales pages, your content, your blog posts, to read your newsletters, receiving enough eyeballs on your stuff to make it all worth it. Because if you don't have traffic, you don't have enough people seeing your offers, and therefore you do not have enough people buying your things. When you have substantial amounts of traffic coming in, you are getting two benefits from that. One, obviously, there's more people finding out about your business and you're building your community and you're making more sales and work feels a little bit less like work. We love that. But the other benefit that you are getting when that is working and when traffic is really coming in, the other benefit that you are getting is all of that traffic and sales is adding to the value of your business. It is increasing the value of your business, making it worth more when you are ready to sell it for profit. That is what we do here in the Her Paper Route community. That is what I help my clients with. We help you get more sales, more visibility to increase the value of your business and then help you actually sell it to a new owner. And you can build digital businesses and sell them multiple times a year. It's not like you have to build a business from scratch, run it for a decade, and then hopefully have a big exit, but rather my clients build multiple online businesses multiple times, sometimes multiple times a year. Either they start the business or they buy a business, they grow it for a little while, increasing how much money it's making, and then they sell it. And some of my clients do this multiple times a year. But in order for any of that to work, we need traffic. And now here's the big problem. It's social media platforms. It's a big struggle to get your content seen on social media platforms. A lot of them require so much that you actually have to go viral. That can be quite difficult to predict how something can go viral, no matter, you're going to hear people telling you that they can make anything go viral, and that's great, but it is very rare. Being so for real with you. I do not want the success and the future exit of my business to depend on a social media platform. It's just not going to work. But at the same time, paying for ads can be quite expensive, and the ROI sometimes isn't that great in many cases. So then what's the other thing that we have at our disposal? Because if I want organic traffic, meaning I don't have to pay for ads to get that traffic, and I want a lot of it, but I don't want to post every single day. I don't want to be online every day. I don't want to be having to keep up with changing algorithms. What is there? Pinterest. There is Pinterest. Now hold on, because I know there is a lot of chit chat around the internet right now. I have heard people saying Pinterest doesn't work anymore. Pinterest is outdated. Nobody uses Pinterest anymore. And that is just not true. Pinterest is a huge search engine. Pinterest very much works in 2026. It is one of the key traffic drivers in my overall business. I own a portfolio of websites, and some of them get millions of monthly views that send hundreds of thousands of clicks to my website. Here's an important thing to consider. When we are thinking about social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, those platforms reward consistency. So if you can post every single day, then that's great. But if you need to take a break and you stop posting for a couple days or a couple weeks, you're going to lose that traction. And Pinterest just doesn't do that to you. I've taken big dips in between my posting cycles with Pinterest. And because my content is picked up in Pinterest search results and it's ranking for certain search terms, I don't have to post every day, and I'm still getting traffic to my content years later. This is the thing. This is why Pinterest works in 2026, is because it is the only platform where you can have something ranking for years to come. Something that you pinned one time and then years later, you're still getting traffic for it. So if you want more eyeballs on your content this year and you want more traffic, I need you to seriously start pinning your stuff. The second thing I need you to hear me out on is the people who are on Pinterest are there with intent to either shop or to have their problem solved that could end up in a sale. So this is another very, very big difference, because think of how you use Instagram, or how you use TikTok. You go there to doom scroll, to be entertained, maybe to chill out at the end of the night, to relax, to laugh, but you probably don't go to TikTok or Instagram when you need to buy something. But that is exactly how Pinterest users treat the app. They go there to get inspired and to find ideas for things they can buy. So when you're thinking about that, the products that you sell, think about your ideal customer and what they would be going onto Pinterest to find as it relates to what you sell. Once you can map that out, you have unlocked a whole new traffic source for your business. And like I've said in my previous videos, there are 600 million monthly users on Pinterest, so it's worth it. Because I don't want to have to be online all the time. I need a platform that can give me that evergreen traffic, and Pinterest is it. And now, like I said at the beginning of this video, one of the main reasons why we do all of this, why we build up our digital real estate, why we want our businesses to grow, become successful, we want it to be able to sell in the future. We want to be able to exit from the businesses that we are growing. And Pinterest allows us to do this so much faster. And people who buy online businesses, they want to see diversified traffic sources. So they don't want to see all of your traffic coming from just Facebook. Ideally, they want to see a good balance of traffic coming from Pinterest organic and Google organic. So those two sources, if your business has that, that looks really good to a website buyer. Here's the thing. In the last video that I just posted, I went through a step-by-step process that online business buyers go through when they are considering making an offer on a business. So if you have even the slightest little hope and dream that you might be able to sell your business one day, watch that video because it's going to help you prepare your site now with all the little steps that's going to pay off big time later. Now, if you want to understand how traffic fits into the bigger picture of flipping websites and flipping online businesses, I have a doc called the Website Flipping Codes, where I broke down my system for how I have bought, grown, and sold multiple websites over the years. And there are so many things that go into getting a site ready for sale, but it's really not hard. And the Website Flipping Codes walks you through each step. It's a system that I have used for years to evaluate traffic, monetization, and risk. So I'm never guessing if a business that I'm working on is going to be worth more at resale or not. I'll link it below if you want to check that out. But once you start driving more organic traffic to your offers and your sales pages and your blog content and your opt-ins, your freebies, and everything that you need people to see and discover, the next thing that you are going to need to know is how to turn all of that traffic into actual sales. I have a really great framework for how I get sales out of the traffic that comes to my site without any complicated funnels. Watch that video next.